Tokyo, 1995. If you stood on the edge of the Wangan line at 2 a.m., you wouldn't see them. You would just feel the wind change. Then, you would hear a sound like a jet engine dying in the distance. And then, a tear in the air. They were ghosts. No names, no faces. Just a small silver rectangle on the bumper that read, "Midnight Car Special." Today, 600 horsepower is something you can buy at a dealership with a warranty. But in the 1990s, 600 horsepower was a death wish. And the men who ruled the Midnight Club didn't just buy speed, they built monsters. Take the chairman. He drove a Porsche 911 Turbo, nicknamed the Blackbird. But under the hood, it wasn't a street car. Rumor has it he spent $2 million in 1990 money shipping that car back and forth to Porsche headquarters in Germany. It housed a genuine KD code racing engine from a Porsche 935, 700 horsepower, top speed, over 200 miles per hour, in an era where the Japanese police were speed limited to 112. Chasing him was the Devil Z, a Datsun 280ZX that shouldn't have existed. Built by a mad scientist named Hosoki at Air Breathing Research, it was a missile made of 1970s steel and twin IHI turbos. These weren't rich kids showing off for Instagram. To join the club, your car had to hit 160 miles per hour. To stay, you had to be able to keep up at nearly 200. If you couldn't, you were simply left behind in the dark. So, who were they? Yakuza? Gangsters? No, that was the secret. By day, they were your doctor, your real estate agent, your car dealer. They were the pillars of Tokyo's economy. But when the sun went down, the suits came off. They operated with a code of military discipline. They had one golden rule, written in stone. If you endanger a civilian, you are out, forever. For 12 years, they held that line. They were faster than the police, and they were smarter than the gangs. But in the end, they weren't killed by the law. They were killed by chaos. A Friday night, a group of Bosozoku bikers, drunk, reckless, and slow, decided to intervene in a high-speed run. They forced the racers into traffic. The result was a fireball. 2 bikers dead, 6 innocent civilians in the hospital. The next morning, the newspapers screamed about street racing murder. But the Midnight Club didn't argue. They didn't issue a statement. They had broken their one rule. So, they dissolved the club instantly. The stickers were peeled off. The cars were covered up. And just like that, the ghosts of Tokyo vanished into the fog. Today, the Wangan is full of speed cameras and police patrols. The era of the 200-mile-per-hour ghost is over. But sometimes, if you look closely at the back of a dusty tuning shop in Tokyo, you might see a gray-haired man working on a Porsche. And if you ask him about the silver sticker, he'll just smile and say nothing. The Wangan is quiet now. The ghosts are gone. But history is full of machines built by madmen, engineering that pushed the boundary until it broke. If you want to see the stories that are hidden in the dark, subscribe.